Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 everyone. It is April 11th. We are coming up on the Christian holiday Easter next week. Boy, I sound very deep. I have a very deep voice today. My sinuses are just out of control between, I think, a common cold and allergies, this weather. So for those of you checking in on me, asking about me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing well, getting rest, taking care of myself, but definitely need to get back on the taking my vitamins on a regular basis and just eating better. I've been eating really bad for the past month. It's been awful. Um, for those of you who don't know, I've been actually doing some shadow work. I've been taking a course myself. It's a 3-month course. It's diving deep into my shadow and just going another layer deeper. And so it's bringing stuff up, which is why I think I've really gotten sick and really it's kind of holding on because I'm purging and clearing my energetic body, which is clearing my physical body and my mental body and my emotional body. So there's just been a lot going on. And as you can see, I've started to pack. So yeah, a lot of clearing out going on. So thank you for those of you who've checked in with me. Am I going to the doctors? Am I, doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I am. Thank you. But it also gave me that kind of impetus to get back to doing better. So I am going to finish my second cup of coffee and then I will get back on the water. And I will take my vitamins today. So some changes are going on. I think also energetically with my media, my social media. So I'm going to go back to doing the daily card, which is just pulling one card with a message. I'm going to post that on TikTok and Instagram. And then also it should bump over into my Facebook. I'm working on that because I really want to save the longer videos for the week and for the month. And really do more teaching on the longer videos. And I know that for some of you, even myself, I don't have time every day to look at somebody's video that's 20 or 30 minutes long. And I was noticing in my algorithm that many of you are watching 5 to 10 minutes of my video, but you're not getting the whole message because it's a lot every day. And it's also, I think, also taking a lot out of me energetically to be able to put that energy into other places that I'm being called to put it in. So I think we're just going to switch things up a little bit. I'm not going away. It's just you're going to be getting me in different ways. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I know it's a Monday because I was putting on my makeup and I skipped a step. So if you're feeling it today, take a step back. Take a step back. Good morning, Serena. Good morning, Siobhan. Yeah, Serena, take care of yourself. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Deb. Hey, Cynthia. Good morning, Jessica. So, all right. So I just noticed that in putting myself, starting to pack and organize my cards that I need are over here. So I'm going to go this way for a minute. Let me just grab what I need here. The other thing that was crazy to me as I was organizing myself was in the past, I'd say 3 months, I've literally been buying decks as they've been being called to me. I have quite the collection I didn't even recognize. So yeah, good stuff is coming. Oh, thanks, Thomas. Thanks. So, all right. So yeah, I get a lot of downloads in the shower. Water is a conduit for me. So doing dishes, taking a shower, sitting by a lake, swimming, spirit comes in. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been getting this download to do more on TikTok and Instagram, but I didn't know how to fit that in, knowing that that was going to be more energy, and I was already putting out a lot of energy. So I think by switching it up, and because TikTok and Instagram will post to Facebook, like I'll still be posting every day, and then you can go to the YouTube channel, and of course I'll link my YouTube is linked to my bio in my Instagram, and you can also go to my Facebook and I'll drop the link for the different videos. But I want to do longer videos on Facebook because I feel like that's when people go to YouTube, like expecting maybe a longer video. On Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, I feel like people just want that bite. They just want that sound bite. They just want, what can I do right now in this moment? So that's what I think I want to bring to you guys, because everybody is starting to really wake up. And so now we need more support. So how can I support that and also support my own journey? So good morning, Mandy. Welcome. Just doing some cleaning up here. Yeah, awesome, Thomas. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Jacqueline. Good morning, Karen, honey. How are you? Yeah, that's it, Thomas. And the TikTok is so easy to make, and it really, you can then, it downloads to whatever device you're using. And I've been using my iPad more because my iPad was really sitting on a shelf and I wasn't using it. And I thought, ooh, something's telling me I needed this iPad. So I got the iPad and now I'm not using it. So why am I not using it? So, sometimes as a creator, content creator, a writer, blogger, I've got a lot going on. And also, for those of you who don't know that, I dropped some ebooks. So take a look at those if you're interested in, again, sound bites of information that you can then take and use in your own life to get into connection with spirit that will help you. So that's also in the shop on my website. Holy cow. So I knew this year would be big, guys. I knew this year would be big, and it is, and it's good. Awesome, Karen. Enjoy. Yeah, my daughter was very and still very upset with me. I wasn't able to take my grandbaby this weekend because I was sick, and she's been sick, and I didn't want to keep it going. So we actually spent a few hours together yesterday, and it was funny because she wouldn't look at me. Like she was mad at me. My 8-month-old grandbaby was very upset with her Grammy, and she was letting her Grammy know. It was cute. It was cute. All right. So I'm pulling these cards. So this is going to be a weekly message. This is going to be, what are the energies for this week? So feel free to come back to this video as the week progresses, because some message that comes through today may not resonate right now, but it might resonate later in the week. And I will also upload this to YouTube. So that will also, we'll start a new playlist for weekly videos. I think I've done weekly videos in the past, but they haven't been as consistent. So I think now going forward with the daily card coming every day, and then we'll do the weekly and monthly have been very consistent for the past 6 months. So things are popping. Things are popping, guys. It's exciting. For me, I hope it's exciting for you. All right, so let's see what Spirit is bringing through to us today. Yeah, so this week, take some time for patience and planning. Take some time for really getting clear about where you want to go. And, the daily card today actually on TikTok was about getting schooling, about getting more information, about maybe reading a book or looking into some certification. So yes, it is all about patience and planning. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. That's nice. So today, really maybe even get into meditation, sit down with yourself and say, okay, where am I maybe where am I feeling chaos in my life? Where am I not being intentional with my energy? Where am I not putting myself in the right space? Where am I not taking the time to really think things through? Where am I just it's almost like you're spinning your wheels and you're not getting anything accomplished. And Spirit's coming through today saying, no, step back. Step back, and it's time to surrender to the process, surrender to what it is you're looking for, surrender to what it is coming into your experience. For many of us, we get things showing up and we don't understand it, so it scares us, right? So what right now is making you feel fearful? Right now it is saying, I don't know what's going on and I don't know what to do, right? Where do I just need to sit down and maybe get clear with myself and say, where do I just need to support myself, my energy, and where am I being guided? Where am I being led? What is my gut telling me, right? And then just surrender to the process and allow it to show up. So no more striving and driving, no more thinking I've got to do something in this exact second because I'm feeling anxious. I'm going to sit and I'm going to breathe through this anxiety. Maybe do some tapping on my breastbone to really support my sympathetic nervous system to calm down so I can move through what it is. You might have to tap for 2 or 3 minutes. Might feel like a long time, but it's going to help that chemical process right now that's just out of control in your body to help settle, right? So that you can feel, hear, and see and know Spirit in the way that's really going to support you moving forward. So surrendering is a whole teaching. It really is, but really about just sitting back and allowing the synchronicity, the serendipity, the coincidences that aren't coincidences, to show up in your experience so that you can plan where you want to go. You can plan what your next step is. All right. Because right now it is about sitting back. It is about letting the universe join up the dots. I mean, if you look at this card, I love this card because you can see these. It's not like you're sitting and waiting and nothing's happening. Look at all the energy that's moving in this card. Look at this beautiful new growth that's happening inside the hourglass. So while you're surrendering, while you're sitting back, while you're allowing the universe to join up the dots, all this energy is happening. But it's happening in the higher dimensions, in the realms that you can't know or feel with your physical body. So that's why we have to surrender. We have to get into connection with your higher self. Look at that beautiful light coming in. And that's the divine coming in saying, hey, we've got you. We're holding you. We're holding space for you. We're joining up the dots for you. We're bringing everything to you, but we just need you to be patient. Be patient in your human form and know that spirit is joining things up for you. They're working behind the scenes, and all that energy is being expended on your behalf. And all we need you to do is to know, feel, and see and stay in connection with us and allow it to show up. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Lori. So this week it's about, Thomas, I call it divine patience. Divine patience is surrender. So guys, if you're not sure what surrender means, I actually have a few blogs on surrender. So go to guidance311.com/blog, and you can look for, I think it's like 10 steps to, or 6 steps, steps to surrender. Okay. So I really do describe the process of, it's not twiddling your thumbs. It's not sitting home and doing nothing and going, okay, universe, where is it? No, it's about taking the steps that you're being guided to take and know that what you're working towards is going to show up in the right time. Divine time is the right time. So surrender is really this practice of, I'm not going to strive and drive. I'm not going to force anything, but I'm going to keep taking the steps that I'm being guided to take. I'm going to get into synchronicity with the universe. I'm going to get into connection with my guides of team, angels, and ascended masters, and listen with my clairaudience, my ear, my other ear, right? My other sound, my other awareness. And I'm going to take the steps that I'm being guided to take, because I'm coming into everything coming into me. So right now, where you feel like you're in sacrifice, it's not that you're in sacrifice. It just feels like it. What is happening is spirit is coming in and they're giving you everything that you need. But this human body is very heavy, it's very dense, and it feels very like you're stuck. But you're not. You're just taking the time to listen, hear, see, feel, hear, and know. And if you're not sure how to do that, I actually have a practical guide in my shop that will give you practices for each of the clairs so that you can start to really get into connection. So this is about allowing spirit to come in as you make your plans. You probably do, Mandy. Actually, the office that I'm in, the window that I have is huge, and it's one of those old Victorian homes, and there's really no insulation with this window. So yeah, I do hear all the sounds. So I wouldn't be surprised if you heard the birds. So that's what's going on this week. It's about stepping back. It's about getting into synchronicity. It's about getting into connection. It's about taking the steps you're being guided to take, trusting and acting on what you're receiving. Because you have the wisdom to go forward. You have everything you need inside of you to know what is the right way. Now it's about trusting and acting on that wisdom that you came into this life experience with. This is the knowingness of the knowing that you know, but you don't know how you know. This is the wisdom that's coming from the divine, from your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, from your higher self, from your guardian angel, whoever you want to believe. But if they're working in the light, if you're staying in the light, if you're staying in connection with your higher self, that is the knowing that you know, but you don't know how you know. That's your claircognizance. That is the wisdom that comes through you. Trusting and acting on it, because they're always acting in your best interest. They're always bringing you the information and lessons that you need. Because this week, something is coming in to bring you triumphant success, but you've got to slow down. You've got got to listen. You've got to get into connection. You've got to get into the patience and the planning. You know, Thomas, I know that you're going through something right now where you're trying to find something, right? So what I would say is in the trying to find, allow it to show up. Allow it to come to you. You know, keep looking, but don't have any fear attached that you're not going to find it. Just know that whatever it is you're looking for, it's not ready for you yet. That's all. Sometimes we just have to understand, guys, that what we're ready for isn't ready for us, whether that's a relationship, the right job, the right home, the right car, the right whatever, the right friend, the right tribe. If it hasn't shown up yet, it's not ready. You're not ready. So keep doing what you're being guided to do. Keep going in the direction that you're being guided to go in. Keep getting into connection with your higher self and trusting and acting on that wisdom that you're being brought to. That wisdom that is from your higher self. So right now this week, it feels like with those two cards coming out first, patience and planning and the waiting game, there's going to be a lot of where you just need to sit down this week. Sit down in meditation, sit down in connection to grounding, into Mother Gaia. That's it, Thomas. That's it. So you're coming into triumphant success. They want success. They want you to know it is on its way, right? If it's not right here, right now, then it's not ready or you're not ready. But whatever the case may be, it's on its way. You just have to trust and believe that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. So this week, it may not be until more towards the end of the week that something shows up. But in the meantime, keep doing what you can do. Keep requesting a most benevolent outcome. Keep staying grateful. Keep getting the knowledge. Yeah, patience is a virtue. Gosh, Cynthia, if I could tell you, if I had a penny for every time my mother said that growing up, boy, would I be rich. Awesome, Lori. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, absolutely, Thomas. Absolutely. All right, let's get some advice to go with this message. Whew. All right, 3 came out. 3 came out. All right. This is going to be an interesting message. This is going to be an interesting message. You know, sometimes, guys, Thomas wrote, I've been needing to do that for the past few weeks, but finally listened. Good morning, Dorothy. You know, sometimes we have to hear things in our human form over and over again before we really do hear it in our heart, feel it in our emotions, take it in so that we can use it. And that's a lot of how we have to hear, feel, and see and know spirit. We have to get quiet. We have to be ready to receive them. We have to be ready for the messages that they bring. So patience, divine timing, getting quiet, grounding, taking time to meditate, just allowing the information to come to you. Very, very important. So for some of you this week, there is a partner coming in. For some of you this week, there is going to be maybe a new connection being made that will be romantic. Maybe not right away. Maybe it will be down the road. For some of you, I do feel like now that Venus is out of retrograde, I believe, and we've learned a lot of relationship lessons. That relationship now for most of us, many of us, especially if you've been single for a very long time, things are going to start opening up. You're going to start meeting people. You're going to start having new situations show up where it is going to be more of a divine counterpart or a divine partner. So I love that, you know, these two are coming into union, but they're also coming into union in a way that's spiritual. So it's not just physical. It's not just emotional. But there is going to be an energetic component to it. So for many of you coming into any kind of new partnership in a romantic area in love, it is going to be a different kind of situation. So you're going to feel connected in a way that maybe you've never felt connected to someone before. But I also think you need to be open to possibility, because I do feel like whoever's coming in might not be like your normal, what you're normally attracted to physically. So be open to people that you meet, that you're connecting with on that vibrational, energetic level. because that's really going to open you up to partnership that will be kind of that long lasting, more in line with who you are and what you're looking for. So for those of you coming into any kind of romance and connection this week, anything that's starting or anything that you're starting to recognize is turning into that, be open. Be open to it, because it is about everything coming to you now in this new energy through grace and ease. This is no more striving and driving. This is about allowing things to open up. And that's going to be relationship too. So for those of you that feel like you've been, you've been doing the dating app, you've been going on dates, you've been, letting everybody know you're looking and nothing's really manifested. Well, it wasn't time. All right. So this week, that energy is going to open up. You may feel that happen this week, but it might be in the weeks to come that you really start meeting people that you think, this feels different. I'm feeling different. The energy between us is feeling different. And it's going to start coming to you through grace and ease. It's almost going to feel like too good to be true, or this is way too easy. This has been, I've been working at this a long time and this feels too easy. Don't be afraid of that. Again, Venus is coming out of retrograde. Relationship is going to feel different. It's going to feel easier. It's going to feel better. It's going to feel like, okay, it's my time. And it's okay. So it's going to be important to, start really trusting and acting on your intuition as far as partnerships are going. And so the No card came out with these. And I just want you to know that if you really feel confused or unsure of a partnership, someone coming back, the answer is no. If it doesn't feel like, okay, he's different, I'm different, she's different, I'm ready for this, we're in a different space, and yes, I'm ready for this, then go. But if you have any kind of, I don't know, then that's a no. That's a clear no. It's time to move on. It's time for new. Good morning, Kylie. Good morning. Actually, Tarot Tuesday, honey, tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Join me here, Facebook Live. That is when I do individual guidance. This is actually a message for the week. So that is what I have, guys, for the week with that. But I am going to pull. I actually grabbed this other deck as I was grabbing the ones. And so we're just going to get a little goddess guidance. Now that I feel like the divine feminine energy is starting to really come into play in our readings and in our experience as a whole. Awesome, Lori. Awesome. Good for you, honey. All right, what guidance? Goddess wants to come out and give us guidance today. Ooh. Ooh, Lady Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Wow, does that not validate the message we just got about being open? Being open to someone who maybe not has any correlation or connection to anybody you've been connected with in the past, physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, mentally. Yeah. Be open, guys. I'm going to read that again. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Be open, guys. Be open. Because who's coming in for you is not going to resemble anybody from your past. It is going to be a whole new situation. So, wow. All right. That is big message for this week, April 11th. If you're catching this message at any other time, just know that the message is for you, because honestly, these really are timeless messages. Yeah, Deb, no card. It came, yes. Oh, all right, honey. All right. Guys, have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. So have a beautiful Monday. Bye, guys.